All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. Today, we are checking in on Florida quarterback Anthony Richardson and really Coach Napier because I think, honestly, they both did incredible in week one. Okay, Anthony Richardson was maybe the best quarterback in college football when you look at the tape from week one, but I don't really want to say that without watching all, what is it, like 300 schools? I didn't watch all 300 schools. So it's hard for me to bona fidely say that, but honestly, I think it was big time. If you're new to the channel, I'm big on FTA, which means comment for the algorithm. And always, please like and subscribe. It's super helpful. Or I always say you can wait to the end, and hopefully I earn it. So let's jump into the film. The Gators here, they're opening up with a little XZ read, okay? Here's our first good of the day. So we got a little XZ read, meaning these guys are going to try to get vertical unless they can't get past this safety, right? Or they feel like they can't get on top, and then they're going to sit down. What I want you guys to watch is Anthony Richardson does a great job of coming off this thing, giving his guy time to work. Look at this receiver at the top, time to work. And this guy actually ends up wrapping the safety, which is kind of interesting, okay? Ends up coming back down, fights back for the football. And Anthony just rips a freaking dime, man. Gosh. I kind of disagree with the receivers read if they are running XZ read. They might just be running double sit, and if they're running double sit, that's on me. But looks a lot like XZ read to me, and that's another thing that Napier does, man, which is they've got nonstop, absolute nonstop pro reads in this on the tape, where it's just like, man, if you're a quarterback and you want to play quarterback in the NFL, hard pressed for me to not tell you to go play for Coach Napier. Anyways, we've got zone read here. Okay, what's zone read? It means they're going to try to run zone here. If he decides to pull it, he's going to pull it and keep it this way, okay? This is based on this guy. So if this guy bends and runs and takes the zone like he does, Anthony's going to pull it and keep it. If he ends up playing Anthony, we're going to give it and we'll be plus in the run game. Okay, so watch this D end. You're going to see the D end, boom. D end works down, right? D end works down to take zone. Anthony does a good job of pulling it on zone read, keeps it himself, and just goes and gets 20. So that's the only real zone read play that I cut into the tape today. To be honest with you, there's a lot of really good decisions he made in the zone read game, but I'm just not going to go through them all. That just gives you an idea of what's supposed to happen on zone read and then how good they were doing. Okay, this is a 2-point play, and this is just flat out stupid, man. This is stupid good. It's hilarious. I love it. I'm a huge fan. We're going to watch it, okay? So they run the fake, right? They're trying to fake. This guy ends up coming off the edge and coming high, which is a quarterback's nightmare. And he jumps, spins around. I mean, it's just flat out stupid. Finds a guy in the back of the end zone. It's just as good as it gets. Like, that's just dumb. That's just stupid good. We got to love it. We don't have to. We do love it. Look at this. Comes off the fake, guy in his face. Doesn't matter. I'm going to jump, spin, regain my footing, and then rip a dime. Here's a little good bad, okay? So those were 3 goods. We've got 3 more goods at the end, but here's a good bad, okay? So the good bad to me is we got to work the concept here. So I love the concept. The concept is we've got mesh with the deep hank behind. Normally you read this thing, you'd pick a mesh side, and you'd read it like 1, 2, and then over to the other mesh, right? Because he would be over here. One issue I have is I think this X needs to be more condensed. The reason I say that is because we need to get here in a hurry, and this is just so delayed. Watch how long this guy takes to get over there, okay? So the mesh doesn't hit, but there's no reason for us right now to get out of this pocket, and we need to be hitting this guy as the mesh runner who's wide open and just easily converting this third down. Now, the reason I say that it's a good bad is because while he doesn't make it easy and read the concept and just convert the third down, he does go ahead and make like 4 people miss. Not really. 1 guy miss and then go get the first down on his own. So it's hard for me to say, oh, terrible decision, because listen, okay, while I would prefer if you work the concept and just deliver a dagger on an easy mesh throw, if you want to go ahead and do this, where you just dance in the pocket, get outside, stiff arm number 7. Okay, I'll shake you loose, up 1 more, put you on skates, and then I'll slide down and protect myself. So be it, right? Like, who am I to tell you not to do that, Anthony? Okay, this one is bad. This one we've got, I love this. Okay, we've got a little Oscar pump. Okay, so we're going to work this. We're going to get here, and then we're going to pump vertical. And then we've got the deep over. So really, you read this thing 1 down, okay? This has to be a pocket climb. You see how this guy spooks him, okay? He does a really good job, I'll highlight it later, of climbing in the pocket later in the game. But this guy spooks him out of the pocket. I want to see Anthony here reestablish in the pocket, okay? Climb right here, reestablish in the pocket, and then I want you guys to watch this receiver right here. Look how open he gets, and he could rip that dime. Instead, we're off a bad footing because we scramble. He has an absolute cannon, which even gives this play a shot after scramble, but I'd much rather see that hard climb, reestablish yourself back in the pocket, and then go ahead and rip this thing downfield. That's what I'd really, really, really like to see. Yeah. We're close, man. We're close. I'm not going to lie. We're really, really, really close. Okay. Now we've got another good. Okay. We've got a good on the Dover concept. The Dover concept, we've got this deep post. That's 1. The deep over's 2. This collect shallow. Some people call it a slumber route. I'm a huge fan of calling it the slumber. That's our 3. Okay. You can see him 1, 2, 3 hitch, right? 1, 2, 3 eyes are through the post. Okay. He realizes we're not going to get over top of the safety, so he single hitches and drills the deep over. That's as good as it gets from a football perspective, and that's not the only deep over he threw. We had to cut another deep over out on the Dover concept. We had to cut that out, right? We didn't have enough time, and he just drilled that deep over too. So to me, it's like, man, he's ripping this Dover concept. The thing I like about the play calling too down in Florida is they had the Dover concept a couple times called, and they weren't afraid to go back to it. Just keep going back to it, man. Why not, right? Just keep going back to it. It don't matter. You know, if they can't cover it, they can't cover it. Don't be afraid to go back to it. And that's exactly what Florida did. And I'm a huge fan of it. Okay. Now we've got great eyes. Okay. It's 3rd and 15. Okay. Let me get you back to the scoreboard shot. Okay. We've got 3rd and 15. Okay, guys. 3rd and 15. Utah's going to run some insane inverted cover 2 for absolutely no reason. Okay. But these guys are supposed to be half players. Okay. These 2 corners are going to get to play half, and these guys are going to drop down. They're going to end up having their 4, or really I think it's 5 or 6 underneath. Okay, it's 5 underneath. But it's just traditional cover 2. They're just trying to invert it, try to worry him. So Anthony's going to put his eyes backside. The reason he's trying to hit this post, okay? He knows that it's his receiver's job to beat that safety. He's trying to put his eyes backside to keep this safety out of the play. Well, he gets inverted. So now he's putting his eyes backside. Look at him. You can see him looking through it. Now he's looking at this corner, right? Holding the corner. Resets, delivers a freaking strike on that post, that little bender route. It's as good as it gets, man. We convert 3rd and 15. I don't know how you can't love it, okay? I absolutely love it. Look at him checking through, man. This is so great. He's checking it. He's checking it, okay? We're not going, oh, Coach Napier, what do you think? He's checking it. Man, I love that. Absolutely love that. Last clip I've got for you guys. This is just insane. But first I want to talk about the pocket movement, okay? So what we've got is we've got Samurai, but we've got it from a condensed split, which means this guy's going to be on the ultra high, and then this guy's on the deep over. We've got the controlled flat coming from this way. Holy mackerel, I just threw that off the screen. That's on me, but we're going to read that thing 1, 2, down to 3, okay? I want to talk about the pocket movement. Remember what I was talking about, how he's got to have better awareness? Look, we've got another top shoulder run by. Look at him climb and reestablish. That is perfect quarterback play, okay? Then we decide to scramble because no one's open. Let me play it back. No one is open downfield, okay? So this scramble is perfect. And then guess what? He's going to score a 45-yard touchdown because he's just better than you, right? He's just the best football player on the field is what it felt like when I was watching this tape. That's as good as it gets. Let's watch it again from the tight, okay? Let's watch this pocket climb, okay? Boom. Watch the pocket climb here. You have to love that, right? You got to love that pocket climb. And then, okay, guess what? I'm going to scramble. Man, I love every second of it. I love every second of it from Anthony Richardson. That's just as good as it gets. All right, team, all in all, I don't know how you couldn't be excited about what Anthony Richardson just put on tape. So, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you kind of thought, oh, Tim, you missed this one, or Tim, hey, you missed this. I know we didn't get to everything. We cut out a bunch of really, really good throws, and that's why I think I'm so high on him, is because whenever I'm going through the film and it's like I've got to cut out good stuff, like it's really hard to not be excited about the guy you break down. So I'm really pumped up about him. Comment below. Let me know what you think, and until next time, peace.